What's going on, guys? JHoyt back with you today. Welcome back to some Fortnite Battle Royale. Hanging out with the duo on the sticks. It is Ben, of course, as usual. Although it's not a super high kill game, you know, we're playing smart, which is, you know, something we've kind of incorporated into, you know, our play style. And it's not just, you know, hey, let's do this sometimes. It's hey, let's do this all the time, and maybe we'll get put in better spots. But this video is kind of old, so obviously a lot has changed since then. And as I'm catching up with all these Fortnite videos, all of these wins, you know, a lot is kind of, you know, just kind of stayed the same. But something that hasn't stayed the same is our win counter in this one. Like I said, we do end up winning this one, so I hope you guys are enjoying that in the background. And something I want to talk about today is something that's been all over Reddit, all over, you know, different news articles and you know, different lists all over the place, and all that is, you know, people are saying, oh, Fortnite's dying, Fortnite's doing this, Fortnite's doing that. But the thing is, they're creating these really cool seasons that have these awesome in-game events, which I don't think has ever been done before. Maybe it has, I just have never played those games. But they're creating all these really cool in-game stuff with, you know, all this, like, craziness happening. I mean, the ability to have you float in the sky while watching this huge battle of a mech versus, what was it, a dragon or whatever. And then they have the next season that kind of revolves around that. Or, you know, in the past, obviously, it's had, you know, certain things, and it's brought new points of interest to the map. It's brought in new weapons. It's brought in new, you know, different types of the map. I mean, you know, and you could kind of bring so many different things into this conversation that allowed all of this fun stuff to happen. And those things, like the mechs, the infinity sword, the what was it, the Thanos glove, the planes, the, you know, I could go on and on and on. But honestly, and this is maybe just my opinion, obviously, but I like the idea of trying to bring in, like, something that's, you know, a little out there as far as an idea goes. But when it completely ruins the gameplay and ruins the fun you're having, it kind of affects your overall total experience of the game itself. And the main reason I wanted to bring this up is because of the mechs. And we've talked about this before. I know we have. We've covered a lot of this stuff before. But it's still happening. The mechs are still in the game. As soon as, you know, everyone hated the sword, or I guess they called it the Infinity Blade. It wasn't really a sword, but as soon as everyone started to really hate that and want out of the game, they made it an LTM, a limited time game mode. But why have they never done that with the mech? Because, you know, I can enjoy, you know, a good, you know, Fortnite game, but half of my gameplays where I encounter a mech, it always comes for me. Because it sees someone, and it's basically impossible to kill because you have to sit out there and spray it or try to jump in it and self-destruct it. But I don't know, like, just make it an LTM, get it out of all of the normal game modes, and people will be happy with you. Because every time I encounter a mech, it's not making anyone better. It's not making those newer players, those newer casual players better. It's not getting them any more kills. It's not getting them any more wins. It's just making people really, really upset. Because those casual players play a couple games a day after they get home from school, and then that's it. But the people that absolutely grind the game all the time are just super upset with you. So why keep it like that? I mean, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just, you know, I get why they're doing it, but it's just super, super annoying. So as we end up in this last fight here, we end up getting down to the final two teams. Ben kills one guy. I'm down. It's a 1v1 situation. And, of course, the duo clutches up So if you guys did enjoy, hit the like button down below if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button. And as always, guys, we'll see you next time.